Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekend update, December 15th. Wow, we are plowing through this year. Just 10 days till Christmas. 9 more shopping days if you want to find me that perfect gift. Just kidding. Wanted to first hop into our weekly snapshots. It's been a great day, great week. We've had sales meetings and we had our gold sponsor showcase. We've had already 3 company parties and another one today. It's just been a fun-filled week, and we're closing it out here. But lots of fun across our Samson family. But there's been a lot of business going on as well. So let's check in here. We are our weekly snapshot. This is for the whole DC metro area. So it looks like year over year our showings were down 10%, but from one week to last week down 9.6% as well. So similar. So 10% less showings isn't ideal than last week. Our contracts, though, not down quite as much as a week ago, 4% less, so almost the same amount of contracts as last week. Our days on market's about the same. New listings were down 12%, but actually up 9% from last year. So that's kind of good news. At least more listings that were going on less than at this point than last year. So some good news, some bad news. Not, kind of tracking around those same numbers around the DC metro area. Our North Central Virginia market. So 16% less showings than a week ago, so definitely a little bit slow down in this. Remember this though. This is, as you see on the screen there, week ending December 10th. This is last week's showings. My hope is that interest rates have really dove in the last week. We hit down as low as 6.85. I saw a lot of stuff yesterday. My hope is that maybe this week's showing stats are going to reflect a little bit better next week. So remember, these are last week's stats that we're looking at today here on a Friday. 12% more contracts, though, than the week before, so that's good news. Contracts up. 7% less listings, which isn't a ton on that. It's about 15 on that number. And list price was down 5.5% this week. 7.5% less showings. This is our Baltimore metro area. 10% more contracts than last week, so we did see some more things go under contract. Our listings were down 15%, which is a decent amount. That's actually 75 less listings than one on the market last week than the week before. But as we get close to Christmas, we do kind of see that tail off a little bit, and people hold their listings till January 1st. These listing numbers probably won't look fantastic for the next 2 weeks or so. Then our last one, the Maryland, West Virginia Panhandle, almost the exact same amount of showings week over week. 25% more contracts than last week. So bringing home the contracts, I love it. 29% more listings than last week. So West Virginia and Maryland Panhandle, they don't see your slow market right now. They're just increasing everything. So I love it. Some great positive momentum there, all over the footprint. So we'll continue to keep you updated as we get into December. But notice that the next 2 weeks it might be a little bit slower. But those interest rates pumping down will hopefully really help a lot more showings get out there, a lot more buyer applications, a lot more buyers getting out there ready to buy. Our top performers for the week in volume, we had Josh Oliver, Satish Kumar, Blake Herring from the One Street Company, and Sol Lee, and Josh Velez. So great job to our top 5 performers in volume for the week. Our top 5 performers in transactions for the week, Monir Delawar, John Vanorsdale, Prudence Waffo, Satish Kumar, and my man Rex Thomas. So great job to all of you. Our top 5 teams in volume, the Carolyn Young team, number 1 with a bullet, the One Street Company, Shepherd Homes Group, the One Group, and Major Key Real Estate. Top 5 teams in transactions for last week. Very similar list. The Carolyn Young team, the One Street Company, Major Key Real Estate, Shepherd Homes Group, and the One Group as well. So great job to all of our top teams and individuals from last week. We did announce our top for the whole month of November. We did that at our sales meeting on Wednesday. Some other announcements. We put this out last week or two, but our help desk is officially launched. Helpdesk.samsonproperties.net. We've helped like 700 requests have been filled in 6 days, something silly like that. So you guys have done a great job putting those things. Our team's doing a great job of triaging them, making sure the right person gets to your fix and gets it done quick. So, and we can now, Sarah and I can really see in that back end. We can see what's getting fixed, what's not getting fixed, where our pain points are. And it's all in an effort to help you get your questions answered quicker and service you all better. So hopefully this is working out great. We've had really positive feedback so far. A lot of the AI in there and a lot of the question and answers we've pre-programmed in there, so you can get a lot of your answers off hours, and then our full-time staff will be on there in our normal business hours answering your questions as well. So excited about the help desk. Place your order now. Better hurry up if you're going to do this. Holiday postcards and monthly calendars. You can get all those on the Cardinal Nest. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Heather at samsonproperties.net, and Heather will help you out on how to use those. We've got a lot of preloaded images and forms and all that kind of stuff, so you can get a really nice calendar or postcard through our print center here. Thank you all for all your donations. Today is the 15th, so if you are watching this, it's probably too late to get it into the boxes. We're collecting all those boxes today, but I saw just so many great donation boxes filling up across our footprint. So thank you all for all giving back that you did to Samson Cares and the families in need during this time period. We had a great day on Wednesday. We had our sales meeting, and then afterwards we had our gold sponsor showcase. First time we've really done this in our new office. We did one a couple of years ago, but I thought it was a great success. Lots of great sponsors, a lot of great communication, had some raffle prizes. I won a silent auction thing, which is great, so I'm excited to bring that home. It's a present for Christmas, so I won't tell you what I bought, but good stuff there. I wanted to give a shout out to Carolyn Young. Did a great job, came and spoke at our sales meeting on Wednesday. Gave a lot of great tips on how to handle objections, how to talk to buyers and sellers, and how she gave some real life examples of how she was working through things. And it's just tremendous to hear somebody that's in the field having so much success to share those thoughts with us. So, one key takeaway I would say from her is don't be so quick. We're so quick on the phone to say a reason that they don't want to be well, they've got a realtor. Oh, they don't want to work with me. We're so quick to dismiss that possible opportunity and get off. And her point was get to the house, get to the meeting, go meet them at the house. You never know. Go meet them at the listing, even if they're, I've got an agent. Well, let me come meet with you. Let me come meet and talk to you. And I think that's just great advice because we all shortchange ourselves confidence-wise typically. But if we get out there, we meet that buyer, we meet that seller, we've got a chance to make a connection. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So try to get that meeting, and I think good stuff could come from there. And Carolyn had some great stories about her and some of her teammates that had just pushed to go get that meeting, and then good stuff happened from there. So thanks, Carolyn, and we'll continue to have great guests at our sales meetings sharing their great tidbits with us. Our next sales meeting will be January 17th in our studio here again. Would love for y'all to come. So much better when we get great crowd participation. We give out a bunch of prizes in person. We answer a lot of questions and have great conversations. And it's just that one another that you just can't replicate online. I love all the watch parties and everybody online, but if you can make it, we'd love to have you out here on January 17th for sure. Our holiday parties, we are clicking them away, candy caning them away. Yesterday, we actually had, a lot of us had two last night at Richmond because we had ours at our office, and then we went to the One South party, and we were able to see a lot of our new Samson family members over there. So it was a long day and a great day in Richmond yesterday. We have Lake Ridge tonight. Can't wait for the Lake Ridge party, and then we're closing out our tour on Charlestown at Charlestown office next Monday. Just exactly everywhere Meredith wanted to be for our 19th anniversary. So we'll be there Monday night. Can't wait to see our crew out there. It's going to be a great night. But it's just been just a joy. I know people are like, how are you so tired? It's not. It's so encouraging and so fun to just be able to go out there, see everybody, have fun, break some bread, share laughs, and just had a great couple weeks. I know it looks exhausting when you look at it, when you plug in all the other stuff we do, but it really is so much fun. It's a little exhausting on just the family and the body to be able to keep going, but there's not a more fun couple weeks for me than getting to go out and share so much fun downtime with so much of our crew. So thank you to everybody that's come out to these holiday parties. It's been a joy. We got 2 more fun ones to go in the next couple of days, so excited for those. Here's some of the pictures of those. Justin, make those bigger. I want to see some of these great pictures. So you got lots of great sharing all over. Lynn's really good at taking pictures, and Lynn is also the behind Sarah and Bobby and I think Lynn's got the next crown for most parties attended, and she's good at taking pictures, so she gets in a lot of them. But a lot of good pictures, a lot of good fun. There's Rick Jarvis, and I didn't even know somebody sniped that one. I was just talking to him. Didn't even know that happened. If you go to Lynn's Facebook, you also see me taking down my brother Bobby and Jenga yesterday at the Richmond office, so that was a big win for me. But lots of great pictures across our whole footprint. One highlight was Laura Bean in her Christmas tree outfit, which was fantastic in the middle there. She also showcased that for our sales meeting on Wednesday, if you missed that. So much good fun stuff all over our Samson family. We crushed it at Richmond. You couldn't even get any more people in that room if we tried. So Bethany was rocking in the morning there. Photo cred to Donny Samson on that one, just in case anybody was wondering. But a great day at HQDU yesterday in Richmond. So it was a good time to get to learn and roll up our sleeves with everybody and dive into our business. In January, we've already set our 4 dates for HQDU. We've got Bowie on the 3rd, coming right out of the new year. The next Wednesday, we're going to be at our Arlington office on the 10th. We have our sales meeting on the 17th. And then the 24th, we're going to be here at Chantilly Studio We're going to video it all. It's going to be a great day of HQDU here in our live studio in Chantilly. And then the 31st, we're going to close out the month in Waldorf. So we've got four great HQDUs coming up for January. Remember, you can always recruit your friends, invite them to a lunch and learn, have them go to Join Samson, get those recruiting rewards. In January, we're going to be at Bowie on the 3rd at Renditions Golf Course. On the 10th, we're going to be at Tyson's at Ruth Chris Steakhouse, always a popular one. The 18th, we're going to be at Eddie Merlot's in One Loudon. Fantastic restaurant. Good experience Thursday the 18th. And then Winchester, Tuesday the 30th at the George Washington Hotel, about a block down from our Winchester office. And then the 31st, late breaking news that we'll be in Waldorf on the 31st at the Hilton Garden Inn, which is literally next door to our Waldorf office. So easy to remember and a great full schedule. So whoever sets the schedule, man, 5 lunch and learns in January. Somebody's trying to wear me out. I'm joking. It's me. I set my own schedule. But just so excited to get out there and see everybody and continue to spread the good news about Samson all over the place. So it'll be a fun January for sure. For those that missed it on Wednesday, we have a new Cardinal logo. Love it. Much more modern. Very similar to the Samson logo, except for that C, which gives a nod to the old bird. You can see you got kind of the beak coming out, and really did a good job. So shout out to our marketing crew with Jason Castro, Justin Donnelly, and the whole group. They really kind of made that logo look sharp, look like a sister logo to Samson, and also give a nod to the old bird there with the C. So good stuff, and you'll see that rebranded all over the place. You know, I didn't even mean this, but I guess I'm wearing almost the same color blue there to match it today. So we're getting our new Cardinal blue logo match up there. So upcoming classes in education. So Miss Lynn on Tuesday, she'll be in our Winchester office doing Jumpstart. Would encourage you to get out there, do Jumpstart. It is a great day. You will not regret it. All day, 10 to 3:30, but you will walk out of that with a much sharper business plan, some great executionable things that can help build your business for next year. A little bit of a preview for next year. We've got a bunch of Jumpstart classes coming. They're going to be all over the place. She's typically going to take her Thursday class on Zoom, 1 to 2 o'clock, and that will be a different class every month. And then she's going to do 2 Jumpstarts a month, one in VA and then one in DC or Maryland. So you can look forward to that. What that's going to look like with her education next year. So really excited for continued great education from Lynn. Anybody's taking her classes knows that they are worth the price of admission. And for all of you that are like, oh, well, it's 30 minutes away or it's 40 minutes away, Lynn lives south of Fredericksburg. So Lynn is driving longer than any of you to every time she's teaching. So the excuse of, well, that's 20 minutes away, I can't make it. Nah, that ain't work, okay? Lynn's driving 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes to come teach you all because she really just loves teaching you all, and it is worth it when you get there. So I just encourage you, just dive in. Stop making the distance between, it doesn't fly real well with some of the staff that's driving all over. We got an hour to here, an hour and a half to Bowie, and 2 hours to Richmond, and here to there. Like, look, invest in yourself. Drive the 30 minutes to the education class. Drive the 45 minutes. It will be worth it, and you will pick up the great stuff that will help you build your business. It's easy to just stay with the status quo, but breaking out of that and going to experience the new things, drive the extra 10 minutes, go to that office you haven't been to. It will be worth it. You'll experience the benefits in 2024 from the stuff you pour into your business now. So just encourage you to get out some more education classes whenever you can. Some stuff we're going to do here live in the studio in Chantilly. Dave Werfel's going to do a business planning class next Tuesday at 10:30. So Tuesday the 19th at 10:30 here. Set up that business plan for 2024. The 28th, so right after Christmas that week, 10 o'clock here, Thursday the 28th, Coffee with Casey. Guys, Casey's a great speaker. He knows real estate better than anybody in the Northern Virginia area, and he just pours that knowledge out to you. It is shocking to me that every time Casey stands up to speak, he doesn't have a full room. I know some of you watching Coffee with Casey, but you should get here. Get here. He's typically the last Thursday of every month. Just put it on your calendar now and plan to be here in studio because it is worth it. You will pick up good tips. You will be a better realtor if you do these things. So Thursday the 28th, he'll be live here in studio with Coffee with Casey. We've got an MVA forms update class. So this is just after the new year, but put it on your calendar now, Wednesday the 4th with Mike and Steve. So this is MVAR. A lot of you, everybody in Maryland, they're going to be out of Bowie because we're going to be HQDU that day, right? But if you're in Virginia, you should be here in the studio with the MVAR forms updates with Mike and Steve. Make sure you got all the up-to-date information in the new forms and how to apply them to your business. Our agent orientations are always going on all over the place. We're going to have some brand new orientations for 2024. So we'll be updating you on that as we cross the new year. But these agent orientations are a great way to get connected in with the Samson family and all the things you can do. All right, our full schedule for next week. 18th, we got our daily huddle with our Samson Plus coaching team. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 o'clock. We got orientation. We have a virtual one on Monday at 2 o'clock. We've got KV and Cora and Chime, the 5 days of Festivus, which is already ongoing here with Lori. So jump in there 2:45 every day. Jumpstart with Lynn on Tuesday in Winchester. So if you're down that way, go to the Jumpstart. If you're up here, you should come to Business Planning in Chantilly with David Warfel at 10:30 in our studio. Sky Slope Training, KV Core and Chime Festivus, the Daily Huddle at 10 o'clock like I talked about on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thursdays, our mastermind group next week will be the $2.5 to $5 million group. Log on at 10 o'clock, find those accountability partners, find that conversation that's going to help build your business. And then Friday mornings, as always, Mr. Aladdin's going to wake up bright and early, grab your coffee, 8:30. Real estate webinar with Aladdin, talking all things commercial. Closing out the week, contract and addendum training with Noble on G-Car and G-Car with DC emphasis at Friday at 10 o'clock. Friday financing with First Heritage, Friday at 10 o'clock. And then our investor agent mastermind will be Saturday the 23rd for those of you that don't have last minute Christmas shopping to do, like I typically do. That kind of closes out, our week. And I'm sure we don't have a ton of going on that Christmas week as far as classes, but except Coffee with Casey, you need to get in here. But we've got really great plans for lots of new classes coming up in 2024. We're always looking for suggestions. If you have stuff you'd like to be taught, shoot it over to me or Sarah or Richard Bridges, because he's really leading all of our education efforts and helping us to organize what the best things to teach are. But we just love being able to kind of push and be able to provide this stuff, the education that'll help you guys build your business. So thank you all for all your hard work, all your support. Hopefully you guys are finishing that Christmas shopping, don't lose track of your business. I know it's a great time for family. It's a great time for togetherness and to, do a lot of the great things out there that we want to do this holiday season. But, Carolyn said it, a lot of other realtors are like, hey, we'll catch up in the spring. Well, that's your opportunity, right? There's a lot of people right now that are thinking about listing in the spring. They're seeing those lower interest rates. Reach out to that database, connect with them during this holiday season, and just connecting with them and stay present will sometimes lead to those conversations that can help you be their agent in January or February. So thank you for all your support. Thank you for continuing to support Cardinal Title Group. Please continue to bring those closings to Cardinal. We will do a great job with them. We have fantastic staff. We're here to support you. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week for our weekend update, if any, or at any Christmas parties all around. Take care.